Welcome everyone to our channel, Let's Talk Y'all. And today is technically our first video. I'll give a little brief introduction about who I am and what I can help you with. And then what we'll do is we'll just kind of really start building on the first discussion of the video today is what they do not teach you in school about finances and financial education. Okay. First and foremost, my name is Corey Linton. Welcome to my channel, Let's Talk Y'all. This is a place where we discuss things that help people make their lives simpler. We'll discuss things like budgeting, insurance, meal prep. We'll have guest speakers on with different nonprofit organizations about what they're doing over time. So if you don't follow us just yet, what you want to do is you want to click that subscribe button below and make sure that you follow us here on YouTube if you found us here. We can also be found on Facebook. Soon we'll also broadcast audio onto some different sites such as Spotify, Google, and some other podcast hosting scenarios and top sites. In the meantime, sit back, enjoy, ask questions, send us a message if you think that we can help you or assist you in any way. If you like our content, again, subscribe. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see or what you'd like to learn, we would also love those comments as well. I always do my videos live. I like the live because it gives you the ability to kind of engage with the person, get to really know them and who they are, and it's a more real environment. Okay, so that's just kind of a little bit about me. Thanks again for watching our channel. I say our, it's my spouse and I, Carly and Corey Linton. You will see her in the future again, as well as some other people. So if you ever hear me referring to we, that's the we. We're actually financial advisors for Lindsay and Associates out of Florida, Mississippi. We have an array of financial services that we can help you with, such as budgets, 401ks. We can do your needs analysis for your insurance, look over your current insurance, see if it's working well for you, all kinds of different things that fit in the financial spectrum of a person's life. Maybe that's overwhelming to you and you don't know where to get started either. Financial needs analysis are free. But before we go into that, let's go back a little bit and talk about what they don't teach you in school and why what I'm saying I feel is important. So with the company that we're with, we really kind of try to focus on middle class Americans and focusing on solving problems that we see out there, which sometimes means having uncomfortable conversations. Now, am I saying that this should totally rely on the education system? Absolutely not. I'm not saying that this is just something that should fall on the shoulders of our educational system. But unfortunately, our government, our educational systems, college and high school, and even at home, we've really failed our youth and ourselves in teaching these financial needs. Okay. And I do believe that we have failed because at a time where inflation is some of the highest that we have ever seen and personal debt is also some of the highest that we have ever seen, people right now are looking for solutions. They're looking for answers. They're feeling the pinch. And this all boils down to financial needs. And I feel like for generations, we've been taught that you should not have those conversations. Well, this is untrue. If we do not have conversations, and this is a part of major problems and a lot of major problems within the United States and the families within the United States today. I mean, even half of marriages, end up in divorce. And a lot of times it's because they cannot communicate or argue over finances. Okay. So this isn't just a school thing or administrative thing. It is a responsibility of us as individuals to have these conversations and share this information and put it out there. So if you feel that, we have given you some knowledge today and you've learned something, also do please share our videos with your friends and family as well. But financial needs, this can include things just such as the basic ability to keep a checkbook. This could be, just as simple as that. I know that a lot of checking accounts and banks and stuff are digital and mobile now, and that's all good and gravy. But we've got people out there, just spending money because it says that they have X amount of dollars in the bank when that's not their actual available balance. So, they're not keeping a checks and balance sheet there or a ledger, if you will. Okay. They don't know anything about investing for the long term. They think that a 401k is something that is just done through your company. Many people do not know that you can privatize a 401k or open one for yourself if you don't have an employer that contributes to that for you. And so there's lots of different things that you can do there as far as personal investing goes. And over time, we'll get into some more of those a little bit more in depth. Again, that's what Let's Talk Y'all is all about. They don't teach you about your credit score and how your credit score can affect you. They don't teach you that having no credit is just as hindersome as having bad credit. So those are also some things that we'll speak about, and talk about and dive into on our channel. They don't teach about budgeting. They don't teach about simple interest or compound interest. They don't teach you how to leverage your income and your money and make that work for you. They do not teach you about debt stacking, the rule of 72, those types of things. And these are absolutely conversations and things that we should be talking to, with our teens as well. Lots of different tips and tricks that we're going to give away on our site that hopefully you're going to find out helps you in the long run and really makes things in your life a little bit better to manage and a little bit easier. You can actually put some extra savings in your pocket. So what we do here is we at our company we work with, we believe that a financial needs analysis and a roadmap is so imperative to the middle class American. Now, a lot of times you can go to people that help you with investing in financial firms, etc. And sometimes you have to have a certain amount of money before those firms will ever even work with you. But with the company that we work for, we provide affordable things and many times free things and techniques that can actually help you get that plan started. So that's what we're here for, is to help you get a plan started. And that starts with our free financial needs analysis. Okay. So what is a financial needs analysis? Well, that's actually a personalized confidential tool that we sit down via Zoom with you in person, over the phone, however you choose to do it. There's so many ways and it's so accessible to you nowadays. Guys, just because you need these things done doesn't mean that you got to go sit down at an office anymore, even though we have that available to you if you want to come into an office. The technology has been able to connect people all across the world, all across the worlds and the United States to one another. So getting help nowadays is as easy as reaching out to someone and saying, hey, can you help me? And that's what we're here for with the financial needs analysis. Okay, guys? So what this does is it identifies what your financial health picture looks like now. What debts do I have? Okay. What's going to help me achieve financial security? Okay. And we're going to look over this and we're going to review this financial situation, and it's going to provide a strategy for you and your family. And it's going to go over debt solutions. It's going to illustrate the strategies for paying off debt early, credit cards and loans even early. We're going to look at your retirement income. If you don't have one, we're going to look over a detailed analysis of your finances on how you can start with one. And you can start for as little as $25, guys. So that's what I was talking about with some of these other financial firms. Some of them have a certain amount, X amount of dollars that you must start with. And a lot of times, if you're already having a hard time and in a financial pinch, sometimes $500, $5,000 is hard for the average American to come up with. Okay. So we can start your financial retirement plan for as little as $25 a month. And listen, guys, $25 a month is a lot better than having $0 at the end of the month, okay? Something is always better than nothing. Now, we're going to look at your education funding. If you've got small children, we're going to look at, what's the cost and the specific needs for education in the schools that your children might select, or maybe it's education for you and you're wanting to go back and better yourself for not only you, but your family, and to provide them a better life and a better income. So we're going to look at that. We're going to look at your income protection, okay? And that's something that we can go over more, but in a nutshell, income protection is, guys, what if something happened to you? What's your spouse going to do? What are your children going to do? Most homes now are two-income households. Some households, parents are working second jobs and even third jobs on the side with what they're calling a side hustle just to make ends meet. Sometimes it's because they've gotten themselves in a situation that they just don't have the education or the knowledge to get themselves out of. Sometimes maybe they're just too overwhelmed to do so. And then again, sometimes life just happens. We have accidents. What if you're in a car accident and you lose your job for a few months? What kind of financial situation is that going to put your spouse and your children in? What kind of cuts are you going to have to make? What's that going to do? Are you going to lose your mortgage? Are you going to get behind on your home? So we're going to look over protecting your income as well. And then finally, we're going to build your financial future. We're going to take and we're going to pull all this information together in our financial needs analysis. We're going to outline specific steps on how to get you from point A to point Z. But we're going to go from each one, B, C, D, all the way to letter Z, to get you to that financial destination of where you want to be. Not all plans are the same, guys. Not all products are the same. You need an individualized plan that is created specific to your family and your family's needs. Now, who's a financial needs analysis for? They're for anyone. They're for absolutely anyone. Anyone with children, anyone with debt, anyone with a spouse, anyone who needs a strategy for financial independence, anyone who's wanting to finally get to starting themselves a retirement account. It's for anyone, even those who absolutely feel overwhelmed and don't know where to begin. It's purposely for you. So don't wait any longer, guys. Don't put it off. Reach out, whether it's to us, me, myself, or someone else. Find someone that you trust. Sit down with them and talk to them about a financial needs analysis and get yourself one today. They should be free. If they're not, find another advisor. Until the next time in the next episode of Let's Talk, y'all, have a safe day. God bless and be peaceful. Spread love and let's work on some generational wealth, guys.